登ったね。いけるねえ。川しばらくいけないのかな。やるわ。いや、いいんだって。やっぱバイクの性能上がったから。ないかなと思って。コントロールしてた。
If the day feels heavy in my hands, I won't let it pull me under. I'll make one small corner clear and hear the silence like thunder. 'Cause when the light hits a simple room, I remember what I'm worth. Not in a loud, loud kind of way, just in a gentle rebirth. I start with the sun and my heart goes higher. Every little thing turns a little bit brighter. Hands keep moving, I'm coming back to me like a fresh blue sky where I can breathe. I start with the sun and the weight gets lighter. I don't have to run, I don't have to fight it. One clean rhythm and I'm finally free. Yeah, I'm finally free. shirt, a cleared off chair, a window letting in clean air, and I feel my shoulders eat like the room is learning. I sweep into a smile, not the loud kind, more like a light that opens my mind. Left to right, and the noise fades out like the day remembers what I'm about. I sweep in slow, and it feels true. A little less weight in the things I
このもじゃもじゃ超えたらなんとかなる。
clean line I made.
広場、あそこ入るとこ。今チェイソーマン来るから待ってて。いやでも後続考えたとこ切った方がいいよね。来れるかな、これ覚えない。あ、そこ斜めね。
上登れればね。
うん。したらなんだけどね。
Clear space. A table full of half-used time. Little piles in a quiet line. Nothing broken, nothing wrong. Just too much hanging on. I crack the window, let it breathe. Let the daylight do its thing. One small star,
な
one
くなった。
steady pace.
何にもない。
Feels less like noise.
あ、何にもねえ。
I don't need a bigger day. I don't need a perfect change. Just a little less around me so my thoughts can rearrange.
奥を登れるかどうかだよ。
Clear mind like the air comes back in time. I'm not chasing something new. I'm just making room.
あっち側行
Clear
けたら
space,
ね。
clear mind, softly said, simple sign when the room gets
来るわけじゃ
quiet.
ないんだよね。
So do I. Let it open. Let it stay. A cup goes down. The sink looks calm. Little leaves like a steady palm. I wipe the edge. I fold the cloth. Let the extra fall off. It's not a miracle moment. It's a small, clean kind of proof that I can hold the day gently and still move. If my head gets loud again, I don't try to win the fight. I clear one simple surface till it feels like clear space, clear mind, like the air comes back in time. I'm not chasing something new. I'm just making room. Clear space, clear mind, soft set, simple sign when the room gets quieter. So do I. Laundry turns with a steady sound, like a calm that goes around. I put things where they belong, and the minutes move on. No big rush, no big
お
speed.
ー、危ない。あー、危
Just
ない
a。corner I can reach. And the quiet in the room
大丈夫？足。
feels like truth. I used to wait for motivation, like it had to hit me hard. But it shows up in the smallest actions. When I simply stop on clear shelf on open chair, a little space for open air. And the
や、危ないよ。どこ来るか分かんない。
One commotion, one clean line, and I'm
どこ来んのよ、あの社長がね。
bright, soft kind of clean, soft kind of light. Round and around, racing through, and my chest feels new. Bright, little, calm in plain sight. Hands keep moving, breath comes back as the room
その辺からでいいんじゃない？まだ行く。
mirror clears like a quiet truth. Small relief and a little proof that I can start again.
締め、伊藤君が見せてくれます。
A towel hangs the
向こう
faucet
向こうまで行かない。
It's familiar things and somehow that is enough.
行き過ぎないように。
Mind is rough. My thoughts get loud today. I don't push them away. I just rinse one little fear till it disappears. Bubble bright, soft kind of clean, soft kind of light. Round and round, rinse it through, and my chest feels new. Bubble bright, little calm in plain sight. Hands keep moving, breath comes back as the room turns clear.
おお。残念。はい。
I used to wait for a better mood, like a switch I couldn't move, but it comes when I begin. Let the simple in. One clear cut, one clean plate. No big finish, no big fate, just a quiet stay. Bubble bright, soft kind of clean, soft kind of light. Round and round, rinse it through, and my chest feels new. Bubble bright, little calm in plain sight. Hands keep moving, breath comes back as the room turns clear. And light. Make it chair holds yesterday's clothes, a shelf where the dust still goes. Nothing tragic, nothing wrong, just too much staying too long. So I pick one thing, set it down like I'm making a softer town in my head where I can rest. I don't need a miracle, I don't need a big change, just a small clean moment to re-rate. Make it shine, not for anyone's eyes but mine. Let the light touch what I clean, let it say you're here. Make it shine, turn the noise into a light. Every surface, every corner feels like morning again. Slowly
よれよれ。
spraying white, easy pace. I watch the room find its place. Not perfect, not pristine, just clean enough to breathe. A window cracked, the air comes through like a thought I come back to the simplest thing and let it steady. Make it shine, make it shine. Not for anyone's eyes but mine. Let the light touch what I clear. Let it say you're here. Make it shine, make it shine. Turn the noise into a line. Every surface, every corner feels like morning again. I don't have to win the day. I don't have to prove a thing. I just make a little order, like a quiet kind of spring. For the clock, set it straight. Let the heavy drift away, and the room becomes a reason to stay. Make it shine, make it shine. Not for anyone's eyes but mine. Let the light touch what I clear. Let it say you're here. Make it shine, make it shine. Turn the noise into a line. Every surface, every corner feels like morning again. Make it shine. Room to breathe. There's a table saying later in a corner, holding maybe. I've been walking around it like the mess could save me, but the cue is in my hands in the simplest little plan. So I start where I can reach, and I let the air in. One drawer, one shelf, a little kindness to myself in the moment that it clears. I can feel it in my chest. I'm making room to breathe, and I breathe. Like the walls stop closing, soft and clean. I'm making room to breathe. And the day turns lighter when the space turns free. Let it be. Come back to me. The laundry turning steady split, like a quiet little bit. Window crack, the blues arrives, and I remember I'm alive. Not in a loud way, just in a clear kind of day, where the room in my mind finds a simple kind of grace. My thoughts get sharp again. I don't fight them, I don't run. I just clear one little surface till the edge is gone. I'm making room to breathe, room to breathe. Like the walls stop closing, soft and clean. I'm making room to breathe, and the day to breathe. And the day turns lighter when the space turns free. something I had to earn, but it shows up in the ordinary when I let the small things turn. A cleared off chair, quiet floor, window letting in more, and the air says softly, stay. I'm making room to breathe, like the walls stop closing in, soft and clean. I'm making room to breathe, room to breathe. And the day turns light when the space turns free.
Room to breathe.
なっちゃうんだよね。こっちかいしたら。こっちか。ちょっと待って。
もう降りた。せーなるんだな。
ね。
なるんだね。
こっちな。
伊藤さん危ないよ。
Kitchen to the hallway, quiet floor. I hear my thoughts, then I hear them less as I move a little more. Like the room says, yeah.
スコロだ。
The cloth in my hand, a simple beat. Soft repeats under my feet. Not a sprint, not a scene, just a cleaner in between. If my head gets loud, I turn it down. With a small clear path to make right now. Life steps around the house like I'm letting the day breathe out. 1, 2, 3, slowly, and the calm comes over me. Life steps around the house, no spotlight, no burning out. Just a steady, gentle groove that helps me move. Easy flow. Let it go. Mirror clears, frosted shines, tiny winds and tidy lines. I don't need to force a smile, it finds me after a while. A window open, it's so clean, like a softer kind of dream, and the room feels wide enough for my heart to loosen up. If my thoughts return, I don't fight. I just keep the rhythm small and bright. Life steps around the house like I'm letting the day breathe out. 1, 2, 3, slowly, and the calm comes over me. Life steps around the house, no spotlight, no burning out. Just a steady, gentle groove that helps me move. I don't have to do it all, I don't have to be the best. I just clear a little space and my shoulders get to rest. A folded shirt, a cleared off chair, soft, you're safe in the air, and I keep walking with light steps. Light steps around the house like I'm letting the day breathe out. 1, 2, 3, slowly, and the calm comes feels like a softer morning. I didn't change the whole wide world, but I changed what I'm living in. If it's cool where the space is clear, like a quiet kind of cheer. Not the loud kind, not the fast, just something that can last. I don't need a perfect day, I just like it this way. A gentle finish, a simple win. Let me breathe again. Fresh enough, like the light came in for fun. Hands are tied, heart is calm, everything feels warm. Fresh enough, I can see the clean in the sun. All these things I didn't know, now I don't wanna let it go. Soft smile, voice looks clear, floor feels bright. Little peace in the daylight. I put things back where they belong, and the room hums along. Ooh. Water sip, easy breath, like I left the stress on the shelf. I'm not rushing to the next, I'm staying with what's left. Ooh. If tomorrow brings a little mess, I won't fear it, I'll do my best. 'Cause I know the way back home is to start small on my own. Fresh and done, like the light came in for fun. Hands are tied, heart is calm, everything feels warm. Fresh and done, I can see the clean in the sun. All these seas I didn't know, now I don't wanna let it go. Need a motivation, like a switch I couldn't find, but it lives in the smallest action in a clear line. From my mind, one open shelf, one quiet floor, one good groove that asks for more. Not to prove, not to chase, just to keep this gentle pace. Fresh and done, like the light came in for fun. Hands are tied, heart is calm, everything feels warm. Fresh and done, I can see the clean in the sun. All these things I didn't know, now I don't wanna let it go. Fresh and done. Fresh and done.
ないよ、水あるから。おお、来た来た来た。
There's a table saying later in a corner holding me. I've been walking around it, but the cue is in my hands in the simplest little plan. So I start where I can reach, and I let the air one joy, one self, and it comes to myself. In the moment that it clears, I can feel it in my chest. I'm making room to breathe. Like the walls stop closing in, soft and clean.
あー、か、おー。
I'm making room to breathe.
本当だね。あ
And the day turns
げえ横飛んだそうおーいびっくりした。
Quiet floor, window letting in more in the
入るよ部長伊藤君もう帰るよ登れる帰れないせーのなんか言ってる何？いや、行ってんの？あ、これお願い。こっちか。よし。もっといける？待てよ。いくよ。よし。おい。伊藤君はどうだった？あ、だいぶ上まで来てる。全然不安と。いけるわ。やってもうたと思ったでしょ。でみんな帰ったから。そう。音気づいたの。やべえ、あとで。なんかやってんぞと思って。